What's going on YouTube? Johnny here, back with another video for you guys today. Hope everyone's been doing well, and I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. And in today's video, we are making some ricotta cookies. And usually we make this for Christmas, but as you can tell from the recent uploads, we were full of sweet treats and desserts already, so we postponed it a little bit. But nonetheless, it's not too late, and we're starting off the new year right, so let's go ahead and get into the baking. Alright guys, so new year but same mustache, but in all seriousness for our ingredients, we have butter, eggs, sugar, vanilla, ricotta cheese, and flour. So up first, we'll start with creaming our butter and sugar. Alright guys, so the butter is in, so we'll get that going first, and then we'll add the sugar in. So as I said, we'll start the butter, and then I'll see when we add the sugar. Alright, and as you can see, the butter is going and nice and worked in already, but we'll add the sugar. Alright, so here's what the butter and sugar is looking like. You just want to blend that together, and I think the technical term is called cream. So we'll put this on lower heat. Or a lower heat. So used to cooking on the oven. A lower speed. We'll add our eggs, vanilla, and then we'll add the ricotta cheese without making a mess. And then we'll crank up the speed to about medium to high, and then we'll let that mix together for a bit. So I'll see you in the next bit. Alright guys, so now in the bowl of the flour, we also have baking powder and baking soda in there. So up next, we'll have this on a low speed, and it's important to do this part on a low because if you dump the flour in at a high speed, it will just come up right at your face. And it'll be a dust storm of flour. So we'll just slowly add, but not too slow. You want to get it going. Thank you. And that's that. And then that'll slowly mix together, so I'll see you in the next bit. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. And the thing with this, you just want to make sure that you mix the dry and wet ingredients so they incorporate, but you want to be careful not to overmix. So up next, we'll go ahead and roll them into the cookie balls, and then we'll put them on the tray, so I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, and for our cookies, we're going to be using about a teaspoon size. So anywhere from like this, I could even go a little bigger, but boom, and I'll just pinch something like that, roll that out, and onto the tray. So I'm gonna go ahead and line the tray, and I'll see you guys in the next bit. Alright guys, so this is what we're looking at right here. The most important thing is you just want to keep, you don't have to do a teaspoon size, but you want to keep them all, whatever you decide, just keep them all the same, so that way they have the same cooking time. Where they cook evenly. So what we'll do, we'll stick that in the oven at about 350, anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it, and you'll know it's done when it has a golden ring around the bottom. So see you in the next bit. Alright guys, so the first batch is done. We take them out, let them sit for a bit to cool off, and this is what they're looking like. And then we'll go ahead and remove them from the tray and place them on the rack, and that way we can start turning over the next batch. So see you guys in the next bit. Alright, and now in this bowl, what we have is milk, powdered sugar, and then we also added some almond extract. Now, we love almond extract, that's what we prefer to use, but I know other people will use like lemon, orange, even vanilla. But like I said, it's personal preference for the almond, but we'll just mix that around. And we may have to add more powdered sugar, it just depends on the consistency. So we'll just keep mixing that until the clumps are out, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in the next bit. Alright, so this is the consistency. We ended up adding a little more, so that way it's thicker. So what you'll do is you'll take your cookie, and you'll just dip it like that. And you want to shake the excess icing off without the cookie ripping. And then we'll let it set on the tray like that for a little bit. And then we also have some sprinkles that we'll add in a little bit, but you want to let the cookies sit for a bit. So I'll see you guys when it's time to sprinkle them. Alright, so it's time. As you see here, here's our tray. And a quick little side note, when you ice cookies, a lot of the times you want to put a rack under them on the tray so that way the icing can drip down. But in this case, we don't mind the extra icing that collects on the bottom because that's just more tastiness on the cookie. So with the sprinkles, I know some people use dots. You don't even have to add a top layer to the icing if you don't want, but we're just using sprinkles. So we'll just do red, and we'll alternate. Red, green, and then we'll do red, green to finish off. So as I said, it's usually Christmas cookies that we make it for, but doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and finish that, and I'll see you guys in the next bit. All right, guys, don't mind this tray. This is for the cookies that went wrong, but here is the finished product. Looking good. So then now you just let them set, and then the frosting and the icing will harden, and the cookies will be ready to go. And I know I said the cookies will be ready to go once they harden and set, but they're technically good to go now, so don't mind if I do.
Me too.
Alright guys, and that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, so please be sure to click like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss when I upload here on the channel. And as always, thank you so much for all of your support. I truly appreciate it. And we're currently at 129 subscribers, which is really cool to see. And I'm looking forward to, in the new year, of just remaining consistent with uploads here on this channel and just continuing to grow. I didn't start being consistent with uploads until probably around March or April of this past year. So as I said, I'm really looking forward to, the fresh start with the new year and just go, keep going forward and keep that momentum going strong. As I said before, none of this is possible without you guys and your support, and it truly means the world to me. I enjoy making these videos, and I just, I hope you guys enjoy watching them and supporting me. So thank you guys so much. Wishing you guys a happy new year. Let's dream big and chase our dreams and make it a great one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.